Hello and welcome. This is Road Sense, the official television program of the Federal Road Safety Corps. I am Sandra Stephen. The beauty of life lies in the fact that there is time for everything, a time to sow and, of course, a time to reap. For Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi, the immediate past Corps Marshal, Federal Road Safety Corps, it is time to retire gloriously after a meritorious and impactful career in public service. The erstwhile Corps Marshal, who was the last man standing amongst the first generation of 7 employees of the Corps in 1988, rose through the ranks to become the first 7th-grown Corps Marshal of the Federal Road Safety Corps, a position he held with all sense of duty, diligence, and responsibility. In this episode of The Road Sense, we shall take you on an adventure through the activities organized in honor of the last man standing. From any angle you view his leadership, one thing you can't take away is that Boboye Oyeyemi has indeed made a mark for himself and stamped his name in the sand of time. That is why the Federal Road Safety Corps decided to celebrate his retirement from the active service in no ordinary manner. His last week in office witnessed a galore of week-long activities. There was the expanded management valedictory meeting, which held with Dr. Boboye presiding for the last time. This was followed by the Special Marshal National Executive Council meeting. There was also the Corps Marshal Strategy session with High Command of the Corps. The 9th valedictory lecture series then held at the National Judicial Council on Thursday.
We have 6 chapters for this presentation on the introduction, the establishment of the FRSA, contemporary road safety, the future of road safety in Nigeria, and my own views. The topic is FRSA, the past, the present, and the future. It's a privilege for me to be the oldest officer staff in the Federal Road Safety Corps today. I'm among the 7 that started the Federal Road Safety Corps after the inauguration of the Government Council. So that's why they call me the last man standing. So the last man is standing before you of the 1st generation, and when I bow out, we'll be dealing with the 2nd generation. So I have the institutional memory to talk about road safety, and when I fully retired, I will now write a real information, provide real information on the Federal Road Safety Corps. I'm close to 35 years in service, but when it's time to bow out, you must go, because the only thing that has beginning must have an end. So for the Federal Road Safety Corps, I've spent all my youthful life there. So I have all the additional memories which I can work on. And it's a privilege that I'm still looking young after meritorious service of spanning almost like 5 years. I thank all of you. We all know that road safety being a methodological intervention for the prevention of death and injury on road users has been a concern that received immense support. And the Federal Road Safety Corps was established. We must give kudos to the then military president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, before the global body even spoke about need for road safety that's been set up. And the Corps existence within the last 34.5 years charted a new course of action for the country within a framework of local, regional, global mechanisms to ensure that road safety is truly enshrined for all citizens. The Federal Road Safety Corps is an internationally recognized public safety organization that has evolved to translate institutional measures on behavioral changes in the Nigerian road safety space over 34 and a half years. That is from February 18, 1988 to date. We've spent 34 and a half years. And the Corps, having distinguished itself as a premier public service agency in Nigeria in its administrative style and philosophy of service, has grown to be a household name. And the need for road safety, as productive and resourceful as the various sectors were, the nation's human capital, the population, were endangered on the highways due to road traffic crashes. We must commend Professor Wole Soyinka being deeply mindful of the gravity of almost unrestrained loss of his students and colleagues along Ile-Ife-Ibadan highways in the 70s. And this led to the establishment of the Oyo Road Safety Corps in 1977. So the cradle of road safety in Oyo State before it moved to the next level. The road traffic occurrence and trend escalated concerns from the government of finding a lasting solution. And the beginning of road safety as a concept and an intervention in Nigeria started at this point in 1977.
Other activities that made his exit colorful are the Corps Marshals Week, the novelty football match between Road Safety Officers' Wife Association and Service Female Officers of the Corps, held on Saturday.
We found something. When did you put the record? Don't worry about it. You understand? This one close mode. See, the other person. Give that. Don't play now. Let's go. The girl goes go. You give madam.
Finally, the handing over and pulling out ceremony followed respectively. Stay tuned. We shall return after the break.
If overspeeding and overtaking every other driver on the road is your hobby, well, I have got bad news for you. The higher the speed, the more fuel the car will consume. Crash, severe injury, and death. I'm sure you don't like the sound of that, especially on our Nigerian road where we have potholes, speed bump, okadas, keke, and lots more. You may be careful, but can you vouch for other road users? I bet you can't. A fraction of a second can mean a lot of a difference between life and death. Many have gone this way. Do you still want to be a road champion? So drive at responsible speed or within speed limit, and that of those around. For emergency and inquiry, call our toll-free number 122. This message is brought to you by the Federal Road Safety Corps, created a safe motoring environment in Nigeria.
Road crashes don't just happen, they are caused. The Corps Marshal Federal Road Safety Corps, Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi, therefore enjoins all road users to avoid road vices such as speeding, overloading, use of phone while driving, night trips, facing oncoming vehicles, drunk driving, non-use of seat belts, wrongful and dangerous overtaking, lane indiscipline, and other road traffic rules violations. Always drive to save lives. Remember, road safety is a shared responsibility. This message is from the Federal Road Safety Corps. BC Kazim, Assistant Corps Marshal, Corps Public Enlightenment Office, Announcer.
In recognition of competence, dedication, and commitment to duty, Dr. Boboye Oyeyemi gave a special recognition award to deserving personnel for outstanding performance during his era. Notable awards are the award for the Best Zonal Commanding Officer, Best Sector Commander, Most Outstanding Junior Officer, and Most Outstanding Marshal, given during the Strategy Session, and Management Awards given during the Corps Marshal Parade.
With the validated research of marking the end of my two-term tenure, 2014 to 2022, and the end of my exciting, fulfilling career in the Federal Road Safety Corps for almost 35 years. The last man standing is in front of you of the first generation, being the most senior officer today. And I must thank God that I'm alive, good health, and we've been able to drive the Corps to the highest level. I also thank God for bringing all of you safely to Abuja. At least we continue to see, but as from Tuesday, you're not seeing your uniform again. So when I visit you, you see me beside either my babariga or in my kaftan, and the status will have changed. So you'll be addressing me as a former Corps Marshal. My boy, NCM retired.
I'm especially pleased to welcome you to the FRSC 2022 Half-Year Strategy Session. Let me commend the Federal Road Safety Corps Management Team for sustaining this strategy session, which over the years has created the enabling environment for the Corps management and commanding officers to brainstorm on the yearly corporate goals, performance, evaluation, and other related areas to improve road safety administration in Nigeria.
It is my pleasure to be here today at the half-year 2022 Federal Road Safety Corps Study Session. This routine exercise, which is aimed at enabling officers of the Corps review activities of the last 6 months with regards to accomplishment of the Corps strategic goals for the year, as well as explore areas of improvement, is key to mitigating the enormous challenges of road safety in Nigeria. Undoubtedly, this initiative will improve the efficiency and effectiveness of commanders at various levels, thereby contributing to the safety of roads and protection of lives and properties. As you all know, our beloved country is currently besieged with numerous security challenges occasioned by the activities of terrorists, insurgents, bandits, kidnappers, and other criminal elements. These challenges have further broadened the tasks of all the security agencies, as well as increased risks involved in executing various organizational roles and responsibilities across the country. Thus, it is delightful to note that the Corps is greatly making positive and dynamic changes in road safety management practice across the 6 geopolitical zones in the country. These achievements are indications that the future is certainly bright for the nation in road safety management practice. The Federal Road Safety Corps, under the able leadership of the Corps Marshal, Dr. Oboye, MFR, has maintained its consistency in achieving its primary mandates through the implementation of several initiatives. And I'm glad that in his welcome remarks he alluded to these innovations. The Corps established, it bears repetition, to say that the Corps established the National Road Safety Advisory Council, set up more outposts and ambulance points, established more driver license centers, and came up with the initiative to curb the rate of road crashes occasioned by articulated vehicles. They equally upgraded the Federal Road Safety Academy to a degree award institution and established the Federal Road Safety Corps Command and Staff College, amongst several others. These efforts have undoubtedly enhanced the security of our roads, improved the image of the Corps both locally and internationally, and developed human capacity for the Corps. I'm therefore delighted at this unique occasion to say that the unique efforts are geared towards taking the Federal Road Safety Corps to an enviable height.
The next one will be Steph.
Kenny Cott.
For the third award for the Junior Officers Leader, RC Festus Evaristos from the Corps Public Education Office to class. Please permit me, CPS, just for one of the marshals, so that it will not be only officers tonight. Marshal N.A. Awudi. Let's put our hands together for her. It's one of the standing of marshals. He closes at 12 midnight and goes in by 8 o'clock in the morning again. He's back. She's back. Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together. And for the others, after the break, we do this because of time. CPS has another engagement, which is very critical. Well, let me just...
The pulling out parade was another icing to the cake, as dignitaries from different walks of life graced the occasion in felicitation with the former Corps Marshal. Let's take a look and see some of the catchy moments of the event.
15 officers, 125 shots of parade. Parade, mama. Right for your instruction.
The parade commander just got approval and the reviewing officer proceeds to inspect the parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, while he's doing that, let's take a look at a little bit about this enigma called Baboye Olayemi Oyeyemi. Dr. Baboye Olayemi Oyeyemi was born on 26th November 1960 in Ibadan, Oyo State, where he hails from Odowa in Okeoro local government area of Kwara State. He attended First Baptist Primary School in Ibadan, Oyo State, where he obtained his first school leaving certificate, Friends High School in Ibadan, where he got his first, and the Polytechnic Ibadan, University of Lagos, and later the University of Nigeria. So, the reviewing officer was commissioned into the Royal Corps Superintendent of FRSC on the 18th of February 1998 as a pioneer staffer. The officer's civil educational qualifications include National Higher Diploma in Electrical Engineering, Postgraduate Diploma in Transport Management, Master's, PhD in Public Administration. He has attended so many various courses for what time to be able to say all of them, but just give me a few. He attended leadership course at the Royal University School of Government. He attended administrative course at Royal Institute for Public Administration in London. He is also an MNI, having attended the Senior Executive course at the prestigious National Institute of Policy.
Oh, they're going together.
Outgoing Corps Marshal is accompanied by his spouse, the immediate past National President, Safety Officers Wives Association, Mrs. N.C. Oyeyemi.
The Federal Road Safety Corps has been blessed with a crop of leaders since inception, whose commitment, passion, and zeal for transformation is second to none. Today, the Corps has grown in leaps and bounds and is well positioned and recognized not only in Nigeria, but within the African sub-region and globally. This is the size of our package for you this week. Viewers can always contribute to the program through our dedicated feedback line. The number to call and send SMS to is 0805-299-7931. Please do send your views on the program or any FRSC-related matter to the same number. We hope you have enjoyed the program. Tune in, as always, on same station, same time. I am your host, Sandra Stephen. Thanks for watching.